Turning to campaign 2020 today, all of the Democratic frontrunners will be on the same debate stage for the first time. The 10 candidates are squaring off in Houston, Texas, and when we want in-depth analysis, we know who to turn to. We bring in our CBS 46 political analyst, Rashad. Richey, thanks for being here this afternoon.
Thanks for having me.
This is the first time, as we mentioned, all 10 candidates are on the stage. What can second-tier candidates do to really break out of the fray?
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
And that's it. Look at the data right now. Joe Biden is leading, but he's leading with roughly 30% when you calculate all of the national averages of polls, right? Mm-hmm. But that means that 70% of Democrats polled are not riding with Biden. The reason why he's still number one is because the progressive or the anti-establishment vote is so severely split by people like Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and even Senator Harris. So until that changes, he will likely remain number one in this field.
You know, since Joe Biden, as you mentioned, is the front runner, despite how short of a lead he has, he's likely going to be going on the defense tonight. Do you think so?
Absolutely. Everybody's gunning for Biden in this presidential debate, and they should, because he's the candidate to beat. This is how you win a presidential debate. Remember, these are basically job interviews. When you look at the backside of the numbers, Sean, 45% of the people who are voting for Joe Biden are voting because they think he's the most electable against President Trump. If you show yourself to be just as electable, if not more so, you will then dwindle down the lead of the former vice president.
They changed the barrier, the bar to how these candidates could get into this debate. Marianne Williamson, who really stood out, debate one, debate two, is not in this one.
She's not, because she's polling at 0%, and she's not able to raise a significant amount of money per contributor. So even though she commanded stage presence, just as others have at a time or two during these debates, that's right.
Wow. Okay, so is it possible that after tonight someone could knock Biden off of and have a tipping point moment and change the trajectory of this race?
It's possible, just not probable. Remember, this is based on relationship. Biden is number one based on relationship, not based on his ability to articulate a message that's progressive. Everyone knows he's the gaffe master and a few other things, and it has not seemed to affect his lead in this particular primary yet.
Well, a lot of eyes are on this debate.
Yes.
Even watch parties are planned all across Metro Atlanta.
Everywhere.
Everyone is watching them.
Yes.
So we're going to keep our finger on the pulse of this and keep you updated. Rashad, we thank you so much.
Thank you.
And